Where you at, Berto?
Where you at, family? Today we are reacting to Sophie Rain Is Effing Delusional. I mean, we kind of already know this, but you know, we be tapping in with the unemployed news of Sophie Rain. Let's see what she's talking about this time. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys tap into the Twitch streams. Links will be in the description. That's Where You At, Berto.
Where you at, Berto?
Y'all already know what it is, man. We live streaming. I just got the PC gaming content coming soon, man. You don't want to miss it. Let's do it.
Sophie Rain says she was barely surviving before she joined OF because she was only making, and I quote, $20,000 a month. Yes.
Whoa. Sophie Rain, what exactly were you doing making $20,000 a month before OF? Let me know. I would like to know. I would love to add that to my income. Well, what were you doing? And how are you barely surviving? $20,000 a month. Do you know how much money that is? That's more money than most people will ever make in a lifetime. What?
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God. You see, this is why I understand why people are so depressed nowadays. You know what?
God.
Before I go any further, let me just play the clip, man.
I'm telling you, the turning point was the Spider-Man video. I was like barely getting by. I think when I started OnlyFans, I was making like $20,000 a month.
She said that with a straight face, gang. Look at her.
Oh, hell no, man.
She's dead serious, bro. How are you barely getting by $20,000 a month? I don't feel bad for you. If you were barely getting by making 20 G's a month, you're just financially irresponsible. You deserve to be barely getting by. Your life, God is trying to teach you a lesson. You're tripping. You're spending too much money.
That's not bad.
And it's not bad at all. Like I quit. I got
It's
fired
amazing.
from my job because they found out I was doing OnlyFans.
Barely
and I
getting
was
by
like-
with 20K.
I was like, you know what? I'm good. Well, compared to what I'm making now.
Yeah.
I just gotta say, this bitch is so fucking out of touch. And she's dead serious. Like, she's talking in this interview with, what's his name from Full Send? Kyle. I haven't seen their videos in so long, but how the f can you say I was barely getting by on
She was so serious, and even Kyle was like, wait, what? That's good money. What are you talking about?
$20,000 and I got fired from my job because they found out I was doing OnlyFans. Kyle then says, you know, laughing as well, you barely got by on 20K. And then she says, well, in comparison to what I'm making now, which is she's probably making millions per month. But it's just like, these people are so out of touch to the point to where it almost feels like they're intentionally rage baiting. Like, this is a joke, right? Until you finally realize that, no, they actually are dead serious. And this is why in my last video about Piper Raquel, you know, making $1 million in under an hour, hopping.
Another sick situation. I didn't even cover it, bro, because I'm actually just getting tired of seeing it, bro. Another girl who fucking just turned 18 and these weirdos having her on pre-order. She went and made $1 million in less than an hour, gang. Sick. It's disgusting, bro. And you know, I don't know what to do at this point. It's getting old reacting to the same thing where it's like, oh, another teenager just turned 18 and made $1 million in 10 fucking minutes. Like,
Hell no, man.
bro, sick, dog.
On OnlyFans on the first day of January 2026 and reportedly making like close to $3 million in under 24 hours. I say this is ruining the economy in multiple ways. This is ruining the financial economy, right? Dollars, productivity, and all that. In a lot of ways, this is ruining the dating economy. This is for sure OnlyFans, and the ability for people to see that you can make a fuck ton of money online will affect relationships. I mean, hell, if you saw the data in my last video, most of the subscribers on OnlyFans are literally married men. They're the ones funding the website. And
Wow.
3, it's just like, damn, what the how out of touch do you have to be to say making 20K per month, $240,000 per year before taxes is barely making it? This just goes to show you the lifestyle that a lot of these girls, online social media content creators, are living. Like, they genuinely don't know how to budget, and they just spend way too much money. Handbags, eating out all the time, clubbing, partying, nails, hair, esthetician, waxing, living this life of abundance where they're just like, they make the money, they spend the money, and it's just like they're broke at the end of all of it.
I mean, when you're making $1 million a month, though, I'd imagine like it gets to a point where the concept of money does not exist to them, bro. And then they didn't work for it. All they did was fucking go on to fucking TikTok and go like this. And, you know, these simp ass niggas are sending them all the money and, you know, selling their houses just so they could pay Sophie Rain. So it's like, the concept of money doesn't exist to these women. They literally are having their way. Literally.
Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
this a scam, Berto? What is this?
well, look at this guy and this guy, all people from our community that are making money through the Free Cash app. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the Free Cash app. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for Free Cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay Free Cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
And of course, people are saying $20,000 a month is regarded as suffering now. Brittany Venti said she was a hobo. Well, that's funny. 20K a month can feed my family for a year. I mean, in groceries, unironically, yeah. You can literally buy the best quality food for a whole family.
You could eat out every ribeye steaks every night for 20,000 a month. Like that's what?
For a year off of 20K with likely a little more money left over. One guy says she's going to be broke eventually. She can't keep this up forever.
I don't think so, bro. I mean, to say that would also be ignorant. Anybody can go broke, but like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I seen she's up 100 M's, gang. She's up there with LeBron and them.
Oh, hell no, man.
It's facts. She's up there with LeBron and them. We went over this. Sophie Rain's set.
Respect a guy that grinds and makes 20K a month because it's hard, but zero respect for these OF thoughts. Here we have this interesting comment from someone saying, my first month on Playboy, I made 15K. I blew it on stupid ass shit. You gotta let her grow up, man. It's part of the process if that frontal lobe isn't developed. One, the whole frontal lobe thing is overblown and highly exaggerated and taken out of context from the—
And chances are, like, I mean, why would she develop? She's living in a make-believe world. She doesn't work for her money. She's rich as fuck, you know. There's not even, you develop from experiences and learning from mistakes, but she's gonna continue to just be able to do what the fuck she wants. Nobody's holding her accountable, I'm sure. Where's the development come in?
Scientific literature that normies don't understand. The study only went up to 24 to 25 for the participants in the study for this frontal lobe development. So the science, just to clarify, didn't specifically say your frontal lobe is fully developed at 24. In fact, your frontal lobe and other parts of your brain never stop developing or changing. That's called neuroplasticity. I just hate seeing that online all the time. Like, people they parrot shit that they don't even understand scientifically.
Maury,
Second of all, what is she,
boy?
like 23, 24? She's a grown-ass woman at this point in time. What are we talking about? Is this rage bait? And third of all, if that's the case, why the fuck are we allowing people who don't have fully developed brains or frontal lobes to vote, to drive, to own weapons, to do corn, to join our military and kill people in foreign countries, to own homes, to drink, to have even a social media presence? Like, why? Again, this has got to be rage bait. Additionally, here's some other things she had to say about her OF career.
Right now, my family's being harassed, my neighbors are being harassed because Florida's a public record state, so you can find anything. My real name got leaked. My real age got leaked. They found out who I was, and now they're coming after me, essentially. And it's a really shitty thing. Like,
Sophie Rain, not her real name.
I just bought this land, and I feel like I have to sell it already and move because people are already
coming
trying
after you.
I just need to know who the hell is coming after her, and I guess Sophie Rain isn't her real name. Oh, well, according to Twitter, they're saying Sophie Rain's real name is Isabella Blair.
What? That's kind of crazy. I mean, I don't care, but I just didn't know that.
I think I remember that. And she was lying about her age, saying she was 20 when she was actually 23. Yeah, she was, age dating to gain more subs. And as you can see here, yeah, that's her real name. Just a regular Florida girl who made it on OF. through strategic marketing. And by the way, for those of you who don't know, these are the guys who manage all these girls and make the real money right here. They have a channel by the name of Owen and Cole, and yeah, they titled their video right here that I saw, "We made the biggest OnlyFans house to prove it's not luck." So they're basically like digital pimps, fully legal, by the way. They have their own, you know, agency. They manage these girls, and it's not shocking. Most of these girls are not, respectfully, not bright enough to have a grown multiple social media account with a large enough presence to where they were able to go viral all the time. These two guys, as far as I know, they were former content creators themselves, and they weren't blowing up, so they decided to take their talents and their knowledge to a different field, industry, and started to manage a lot of these girls and sign them to their...
Hey, man. This is the thing about me, and you know, I always get mixed, like, y'all always kind of hold me accountable and say certain things where I'm just like, well, you don't agree with me. And when I see stuff like this, I'm just not as tender. Like, I understand how terrible OF shit can be for everybody. But then when I see two brothers that just like, man, fuck it, we gonna get this money, though. I respect it, you know what I'm saying? And I just know how to separate the two. Just because I don't agree with something, just because I wouldn't do something, just because I don't co-sign something, doesn't mean I can't look at it and objectively be like, hey, I respect the hustle though. You know, and that's kind of how I feel about these two guys right here. They flip their situation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not necessarily sure, but from what I've heard is like, a lot of the creators like Sophie Rain and shit, they don't even be showing, like, they don't even be doing nothing. So they really just taking advantage of suckers. Like, suckers are literally paying for pics that they would post on Instagram, bro. And then when I hear that, it's almost like, man, I take y'all weak ass niggas money too, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all over here paying for what essentially they post to Instagram for free? That don't even make sense. And then corn is free. You shouldn't be gooning regardless, but corn is free.
Their own agency marketing on their behalf, and yeah, blew them up, got a percentage, and now they're rich as fuck. But these are the brainiacs, these are the mega minds behind the entire Bop House image. That said though, guys, regardless of how you feel about Sophie Rain or Piper Rock Killer, Camila, Rujo, or whatever other person is associated with the Bop House, please don't harass them, don't stalk them. That's illegal and very weird.
People, I have this one person right now specifically just like saying the most outrageous stuff to me, and like, I'm gonna come find you, like I'm coming to your house, sends my house address, like I'm here right now, like I'm at your front door, and it scares the shit out of me because like, yeah, are you actually or are you not? And I mean, I haven't had anyone try to come up, but I've been swatted this past week. I have had like 4 police officers come to my house on 4 separate occasions because of this.
Sounds like you need to move, Sophie Rain. I don't know, you're chilling out in Miami. I know you like Miami living, but you know, Miami's always just gonna be a flight away. Sounds like you need to move to like fucking, I don't know, Utah or some weird ass state or some shit.
One person. And like, that's why I keep all of my stuff private.
Well, I just gotta say, that's the risk you take when you enter this field full of weirdos and depraved degenerates who are obsessed with this type of content. Of course, you're gonna get parasocial, stalker, obsessed individuals who will go to great lengths to either scare you or potentially try and be with you, profess their love for you. I will say though that Sophie Rain is incredibly delusional and out of touch when it comes to thinking that she was broke making 20K a month. Someone said, same Sophie Rain, by the way, and she wonders why they are after her, with this video attached below.
I know I'm the shit and I don't give a what you think. So what do we think?
It's a lot of money. That was a lot of money.
So where do we think all that money came from? All the married gooners out there who contributed to her piggy bank. One of which was that ex-astronomer CEO who got caught at a Coldplay concert cheating on his wife. He allegedly contributed over $250,000 to OnlyFans girls, including Sophie Rain, but not...
Really? How do we have this information though?
Just her.
What's the
So yeah,
source?
you even have billionaires out here just spending frivolously on these chicks, allegedly, of course, funding their lifestyles and their inability to actually make money in a non-showing my ass for the entire world to see type of way. I mean, I get it. I understand the hustle. I can't really knock it, but it's just like, damn, girl, do you have any other talents outside of that particular thing? That said, guys, this is the world we now live in.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Maury for the original video. You know, the original video is always linked in the description. You're going to go show him some love, man. But yeah, bro, I mean, she's out of her top, though. I'm not even going, let's not divvy from the main topic. $20,000 a month, I wouldn't put you up there with rich as fuck. Like, you're not like fucking Drake, but when we talking about like everyday life, you are good. You should not be complaining about money. And if you are complaining about money, making $20K a month, you need to reevaluate your expenses because you're literally just tripping. There's no excuse for that. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Where you at, family? I'll see you on the next one. Twitch, link in the description. That's Where You At, Berto.
Where you at,
I'll see you
Berto?
on the next one. I said that like 3 times. Oh my God, bye.
Where you at, Berto?
I made this shit look too easy.